Tok Yellow Bunnies. It's your girl Ash checking in on the camera with a new mother freaking video. And we back again with another one, y'all. When y'all see how consistent I am, I don't even want to hear no more talking about I ain't consistent, because them videos gonna be dropping back to back to back to back to back. Just stay tuned. Make sure you have the notification turned on. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn that ring-a-ding-ding bell on so you're notified every time I post a new mother freaking video. And today, we're here with a story. I wouldn't call it, I don't know if I should call it a story time, but just basically how I told my family, friends, and my partner basically how I told them how I was pregnant. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So again, if you want to hear this little, I guess I'll call it story time, then stay tuned and let's get right into the mother freaking video. Okay, so let's see. First, I'm going to start off with my significant other. How I told him. Y'all, I be having a brain fart when I do like story times. Okay, how I told him was I had took the pregnancy test that morning when I woke up. This is the day that I actually found out. I took a pregnancy test, left it on the counter, then I came back in there and I seen that the test was positive, which I was very shocked. So I took it to him and I told him to basically look like 2 lines. I don't know if you know what that means, but because we both don't got kids, so I ain't know if you know what it meant, but I just gave him a pregnancy test, didn't say nothing, but look. Oh my God. Like, very shocked, like, I didn't know that this day was coming so soon. Like, so soon, so fast. Yeah, y'all, so I didn't know that the time was coming so fast and so soon. But it was a shock to both of us. And then after that, we went to a clinic that basically gives you another pregnancy test to actually prove that you're pregnant, or basically to tell you, yeah, you're pregnant. Because y'all know sometimes the pregnancy test can be wrong. So, of course, we went there and took another one, and then they gave us our expected delivery date, which was July 22nd at the time. But then it switched 2 more times. So it went from July the 22nd to July the 13th, then she was actually born on July 9th. So after we went there and we found out that we were actually pregnant, that's how that went with telling him. Basically just gave him the pregnancy test and was like, yeah, like just threw a bomb on him like that fast. But at first, before that, I was telling him, but I was joking, y'all. At this time, I didn't know I was pregnant. I was just telling him, like, and then rubbing on my stomach. That was kind of like the first sign of me telling him. But I didn't know I was pregnant at the time. So it was kind of like I guess I could say that's how I told him before I actually gave him the pregnancy test. But like I said, I didn't know I was pregnant at the time. But I guess somebody knew and was telling me to do that. But that's how I told my significant other or boyfriend, whatever y'all want to call it. My best friend. How did I tell my best friend? Basically, oh y'all, she was the one that took me to get the pregnancy test. So basically, I was in Texas that whole week, and I was kind of telling her like, cycle haven't came yet. And I went there on a Friday or a Saturday. Well, I think it was a Saturday. And I stayed there until either that next Friday or Saturday. So basically we was there. I think we stayed to that Saturday. Basically we was there for a week, and my cycle was supposed to come on that Monday, and we went that weekend. So I see it didn't come on that Monday. So I was like, you know, sometime it could be late. I'm not going to too much worry about it. But then I was telling her, like, as it got closer to the end of the week, like, yeah, I may be preggo, because I ended up looking up some symptoms online, which had me thinking, like, yeah, I may be preggo. So basically, I was telling her that, like, once it got closer to the end of the week and I didn't see any type of signs of a cycle or anything. So then she took me to get the pregnancy test. And then she took me, whatever day she took me, it was at nighttime. And I ended up not taking the test until that next morning. I was supposed to take it that night, but then once I saw online that your urine is more accurate during the morning, I took it in the morning. And on top of that, I was already scared because I didn't want to take it and it be positive because, like, for one, scared to have a baby. Do y'all know where they come from? But yeah, so then I basically told her that it came out positive. And then that's when we linked. That same day I found out I was pregnant. And then basically we was just discussing how life's gonna go and all that. So that was basically how I told my best friend. I basically told her, well, she basically kind of knew before anybody because she actually took me to go get the test. She kind of knew about my symptoms and stuff. So that was that. I told her after I took the test. Then we're gonna move to Jade. I was telling Jade that I think I may be preggo. If y'all don't know who Jade is, go scroll down my YouTube page. You'll see her. But I was telling her about my signs and symptoms. And then let me see, y'all. I think I actually text Jade. Let me see, y'all. Yeah, so basically I was telling Jade that I was feeling symptoms. I couldn't find the message. Basically I was telling Jade about my pregnancy symptoms and telling her that I may be pregnant. And we was both, like, the way me and Jade is, we both be looking on the internet for information. So we was both looking on the internet, basically trying to see if the symptoms was correct. Like, she'll look up some, then I'll look up some. And then once I found out I was pregnant, like, after I was talking with my partner, of course, then we got on the phone and started talking about the pregnancy. Yeah, I was trying so hard to find the messages. But we got on the phone talking about the pregnancy, talking about, like, future life with a baby and how it's gonna go. Y'all know how that go. So, of course, she was excited. Why wouldn't she be? Of course, everybody wanted Ashley to be preggo first. I don't know why they cursed me to be pregnant first. Yeah, so clearly, I'm not going to find the messages, but I was trying. But basically, that's how I told that's how I told Jade that I was pregnant. Of course, she believed me. Usually, she don't believe me, but she believed me this time. Because I've been telling her for a while that I was feeling symptoms. So next, we're going to talk about KK. KK, I don't know. With KK, I don't know, y'all. Like, you could tell her something she'll forget. But, like, I'm basically trying to say, like, if I would have told her about my symptoms, she probably would have forgot. But I told her, of course, she was happy. Again, why wouldn't she? They wanted me to be pregnant anyway. And of course, I was telling her, I told her about my missed cycle. No, I told her that I thought my cycle came on the 7th. If y'all stay tuned for my story time of how I found out I was pregnant. I told her about that cycle on the 7th. So, so then when I told her I was pregnant, it was kind of a shock because me and her knew that, well, we thought that my cycle was on that day. So it was kind of a shock for her. But like I said, of course she was happy because they wanted me to be pregnant first. And that girl be doing a lot for my girl. If I need her, she there. Because that's Lonnie Godmama. Period. Okay, y'all. Let me see. I told my cousin that I was pregnant. Yeah, I really don't know how my cousin felt. But I was keeping her updated too about my pregnancy. I sent her the pregnancy test. And I really don't know how she was feeling. I don't remember, y'all. Like, this was like almost 2 years ago. But I'm pretty sure she was happy. She loved Lonnie now. So, yeah. I don't really remember her, but I did tell. She was one of the first ones I told, on top of everybody else. And then my cousin Jariah, that was just in one of my videos, the Little Debbie ice cream video, I told her, and she was in the Army at the time. Well, the Navy. I don't know the difference. Sorry. But she was in the Navy, and I ended up calling her, like, y'all, at first she was writing me notes like, y'all, this my whole, like, favorite person in the world. But she was writing me notes at first, keeping me updated, and then we finally got to get on the phone, y'all. And the fact that when we finally got to get on the phone, I had to tell her that I was pregnant. I mean, of course y'all know my girl was happy. She definitely is one of the people that's gonna spoil Lonnie, honey. She literally, like, told her I was pregnant. That girl pulled up with a lot of stuff. Because she gonna spoil my girl, period. That's Lonnie auntie. But I told her I was pregnant. Of course she was happy. She was in the Navy. And she was just so excited. Like, she made it back in time to come to my gender reveal and my baby shower. Because that girl loyal, period. But like I said, she was very excited. And yeah, that's how I told my cousin Jariah. I was like so excited when I finally got to speak to her. Then I was like, oh my gosh, now I gotta tell her that I'm pregnant. I'm so excited. Y'all, we sat on the phone for so long. And I was just so happy. Like, it was just perfect time. Like, y'all don't know how sad I was that I ain't get to talk to my girl for months. And then I finally got to talk to her at the perfect time when I had good news for her. But that's how I told my girl Jariah. Next we're gonna move to who else? Next we're gonna move to my mama, y'all. Y'all, so let me tell y'all about my mama. Y'all really wanna know? I don't think y'all wanna know. I don't think y'all like, comment, and subscribe yet. Did y'all do that yet? Y'all did that? Oh, okay. But y'all, let me tell y'all about my mama. So, y'all, I didn't even get to tell my mama yet. Like I said, I found out I was pregnant literally the day before I came back. I was on the way back to Jackson, leaving Dallas when we got into that big old wreck. So, y'all, I didn't get to just come home and surprise everybody telling them that I'm pregnant, or even trying to think of ways to tell people that I was pregnant. So, after we was cleaning, I left the hospital, and then my mama picked me up from the hotel that we was at, because she came from Jackson to pick me up. So she picked me up from the hotel, and we went back to the car where the car was at to get my stuff out the car because the car was completely totaled. Like, if y'all see the pictures from my wreck story time, car completely totaled, like done with. But she was helping me clean out the car, y'all, and she found my prenatals. Like, that was so embarrassing. Like, y'all, the funny thing was I was trying to beat her to finding them. Of course, I wanted my mama to find out a different way. Not like I was trying to sneak and like I didn't like. Not like I was trying to move to Texas or sneak off to Texas and act like I was pregnant. That is literally not what happened. Like, I literally didn't know going down to Texas that I was pregnant. Like, your girl was planning on having a good time. Well, I did have a good time. I didn't even know I was pregnant till literally the day before I left. So, in all honesty, I definitely didn't know. I definitely didn't try to hide it. But I was gonna plan a special way to tell her, but she ended up finding out like that, which it definitely took some relief off me. But at the same time, I still didn't want her to find out like that. But actually, I didn't get to tell my mama. She basically found out. So that's crazy, y'all. My mama literally found out I was pregnant. I couldn't even tell her. So then, yeah, y'all, that's basically how my mama found out that I was pregnant. That's crazy. But now we're gonna move to how I told somebody in my family, y'all. And they spread it my big, like, y'all, when I say that spread it so fast, and y'all, the thing about pregnancy is you don't want everybody to know. It's not like I'm trying to hide my business from somebody. But you don't want everybody to know until you get in their trimester where people can know, because you don't know what's going to happen. So, of course, you only want a certain amount of people to know. And the people I wanted to know, I let know. But I told somebody that I thought I trusted, but clearly I couldn't trust them. And to this day, I don't trust them. But told them my business. And it got spread so fast. Like, when I say from the moment I sent the message got back to me so fast. It was crazy because you thought you could trust somebody, but you really couldn't. Like, that was the crazy thing about it. But that's how I told that I ended up telling that person, and then they spread it to my whole family. And y'all, I wanted to tell my auntie in a surprising way too, but that also got ruined. Yeah, here's some. But like I said, that also got ruined. So, the last person I told was my grandma. And the way I told my grandma was, I basically, what did I do? I basically, like, put my ultrasound in front of her and basically was like, yeah, this is my baby. But her reaction, it wasn't, like, exciting. But at the same time, I kind of just put it out there to her. So, I mean, what can you say when somebody just throws something in your face? So, I wasn't mad because she, you know, you got to have time to, like, get what's happening. So, of course, my grandma loves my baby now. And it was definitely a lot going on at that time. But she definitely loves my baby now. Like, if she could be with my baby every day, she would. But the way my life is going right now, I'm trying to do a lot. But hopefully we get to that point where she gets to be with her every day. Because she definitely loves her. So I told my significant other mother. And that spread real fast too, y'all. Like, when I say I don't like when stuff spread, because, like, I'm the type of person where I like my business real hidden. Like, if I tell you something, you need to keep it a secret until I feel like I want to come out with what I need to say. But once I told her, out of nowhere, everybody started coming up to me, you pregnant, when you find out, blah, 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 blah. And y'all, speaking of that, I didn't even want, like, that to be, like, big and known at the time, because it was a lot going on, like, after the wreck and all that. Like, I just really wanted to be in my own zone and peaceful. Like, nobody knew what I was going through at that time. So I just really wanted to be by myself, y'all. I was really going through a lot. Nobody was in that predicament, in that wreck with me. And I'm just saying, like, it was just a lot. I didn't want nobody to know. Like, when I said the other person spread it. Like, I just don't like when people put my business out there. Like, I just feel like I can't tell you nothing else. I can't trust you with nothing else. I don't care if you're small, big. I just can't trust you with nothing else. But yeah, that's basically how I told everybody that I was pregnant. And I have more pregnancy videos for y'all. Just coming more videos y'all want to see down below. Any story times, any question and answers y'all want to see, just comment down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Press that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new motherfucking video. And Yellow Bunnies, as we always say, we're out. Peace. A-Town down and we out of here.